Hello, everybody. Welcome to our webinar today. We are so excited for this one. This one's one of my favorite ones every month because I just love to hear everyone's opinions on what's going on. Because I feel like February had a lot of social media updates going on. So I'm really excited to hear everybody's take on what is happening because there's a lot. There's a lot happening.
Yes, it was a mess. February was a mess.
But hopefully after this, you feel a sense of relief because you are now on top of it, on everything that has gone on. Hello, everybody. Let us know in the chat where you're joining us from. We always love to see where everyone is based because I feel like everyone is all over the place. Awesome. All right, so I'm going to dive right into it because I know we got a lot of updates to go over today. So if this is your very first webinar with us, we will do some quick intros. So my name is Alyssa and I'm a community manager here at HeyOrca. So I work on our webinars, our newsletter, the Facebook group, all that good stuff. And I will pass it over to Ketsia.
Hi, everyone. I'm Ketsia, and I'm the social media community manager here at HeyOrca. I do everything from social media. So if you see me post, that's me, and partnerships here at HeyOrca. So it's been great. It's been a good time.
Yay. Awesome. Oh, something just popped up on my screen. All right. So, and if this is your first webinar as well, you probably don't know that we do giveaways. So every single webinar, we love to do giveaways. It's one of our favorite things. So there's 2 ways to win today. And the prize is points for our merch store. So our merch store has a bunch of really awesome HeyOrca merch and then also snacks because who doesn't love snacks? So you have 2 ways to win. So the very first way is head to our Instagram, and we actually have a poll up there. It's this poll question that you see here. Head over to Instagram, vote on that poll, and then you are automatically entered in, and we'll be choosing a winner at the very end. And then the second way to win, this one's for all of the HeyOrca customers out there. Let us know in the chat what your favorite feature release from the past month was. So let us know in the chat what your favorite feature release from the past month was, and we will randomly select one of you at the very end to win some merch points. So 2 ways to win, so you might as well take advantage of it.
Exactly. The odds are in your favor.
Exactly. All right, and to give you a little bit of time to head over to our Instagram and vote, I do want to actually show you my favorite HeyOrca feature release from the last month. So let me show you really quickly. I'll share my screen. All right, so this past month, we actually released AI alt text suggestions, which is a lifesaver. I know for myself, I sometimes get so stumped when writing alt text because obviously I want to make it as descriptive as possible, but also short, and sometimes it can just be really hard to think of what to write. So I'm going to show you how you can take advantage of this. So I just uploaded a photo of Oscar here into HeyOrca. So I'm going to go to those 3 dots and select Add Alt Text. And as you can see, it's thinking of some suggestions right now. So it gave me some suggestions here. So let's just say I like this one. And then I can always go in, make some personal touches. I could add names, whatever I want in there. And then my alt text is done. So it makes the process so much quicker, which is so helpful. So this is my favorite one from the past month. It's great. And then, yes, all the customers out there that are watching, let us know what your favorite was in the chat. So I will stop sharing here and get the presentation up. All right, so we'll dive right into it because there's a lot to go over today. And I'll skip a few slides here. So today we're going to be highlighting some trending audio, which is really fun. And then we have updates from Instagram, Meta, X, TikTok, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Threads. And then a few industry news updates. So a lot going on, but we will jump right into it. So I'll pass it over to Ketsia because she actually has some fun examples of trending audio to show us.
Yes, if you guys don't know, I actually upload and update the blog every single year, every single week, every single week with trending sounds. So I actually just updated it today. So make sure you go and check it out as well. You can see all of our trending sounds on there. And yeah, they're getting updated every single week. And not to toot my own horn, but most of the time we are there before the trend actually like blows up. So I'm just saying, it's a really good piece of content. So in terms of audios, we've listed all of the trending sounds for February on this list. So you can go ahead and like click on it, rewatch it. But I'm also going to share 4 pieces of content or 4 trending sounds that we had this month. So the first one is from Instagram. Here we go. I hope you guys can all see it.
I
There
love
we
that
go.
one. I feel like that one, whenever I've seen that one around, it feels so just calming.
Yes, I just feel so much calmer now. Already. Okay, so the next one is from TikTok. The next 3 ones are from TikTok. I feel like we love trending TikTok sounds.
Never told anybody this before, like anybody. In 2014, during a depressive episode, I spent $87 on Candy Crush.
It's the fact that I memorized the entire thing already.
I
So,
love it. And I love
so
this one specifically because the dog is so cute.
right? I love animal content on TikTok. I was watching a cat video before this webinar.
The best content on TikTok is the animal content.
Right? And then there's this one. I thought this one was so funny.
Hello?
Ho, the things that you've lied about, even pertaining to your mom, you don't want them out.
Yeah, I've seen that one all over, I feel like. And I think I'm still seeing it now. So if you want to use this trend, definitely still use it.
Exactly. I feel like with this, yeah, with this sound, it's definitely still trending. I feel like a lot of the sounds on TikTok right now have a way longer shelf life now that the music is gone. So you can definitely repurpose a lot of trends,
Yes.
for sure. And then the last one,
What are you doing? Texting. Texting who? My sister.
I love that one.
right? I think also I'm not sure if you guys have seen the Kylie Jenner version of this trend when she did it with her daughter Stormy.
Oh, yeah, I think I have
Right?
seen that.
Exactly. So if you guys have seen it, let us know. But I remember when she first did it, like last year, I believe.
Love it. And it's still popular.
Exactly.
So even if like you saw something a couple months ago, don't ever feel like you just shouldn't make a video with it. Just do it. It's okay.
Exactly. We don't have music anymore, so what else are we gonna
Yeah.
do?
Exactly. It's just lip syncing now.
So yeah, that's all the trending sounds that we have for February. Again, you can go ahead. We have TikTok, Instagram, and you can go ahead. And if you want to, you can always subscribe to our newsletter too, because we talk about trends on there as well. But I'm going to pass it over to Alyssa for Instagram updates.
Thank you. And I'll just put a link to our newsletter in the chat just in case we have anyone who's not subscribed. Then you can get all this information just right to your inbox, which is great. All right, so we'll head into Instagram. There's quite a few Instagram ones as usual. Instagram's always one of the ones that have released too much. So the first one is Instagram is rolling out a new backdrop sticker for stories. So you can kind of see it in the image here. You can take your background out and swap it with whatever you want. So if you want to convince everyone that you're at the beach, you can now do that on your stories. So this is pretty cool. Of course, I don't have access to this yet, but let me know if you have it in your stories. It will be under stickers and it's called Backdrop. So let me know if you have used it. And then we're gonna do a quick trivia break. So true or false, you will be able to track your friend's location within Instagram. True or false? Oh, wait a second before I say the answer. True. A lot of trues. You guys are up on your social news. It is true. So Instagram is working on a friend map. So very like similar to Snapchat, how you can turn on your location and everyone you're friends with or the ones you've selected can see your location. So Instagram is now working on the same thing. I feel like this one is just unnecessary. I don't feel like you should track your friends on Instagram. If you really want to track your friends, share your location through your phone. Don't need to do it on social media. I feel like this can be dangerous. So we'll see. It's in testing at the moment, so maybe it won't actually make it live. We will see, but I just feel like this has nothing to do with like social media. Like I don't need to know where people are. And the next one is actually pretty cool. So Instagram is testing a new engagement feature within live streams. So if you're a brand that does a lot of lives on Instagram, you'll like this. So it's now in some accounts have this, so it's just in testing, but there's a game feature now within live streams. So when you click that little game icon, you can play a this or that game or a trivia game, which I think is a pretty cool way to try to keep your audience engaged. So let me know in the chat if you're a brand that does lives, because I feel like we've never done a live, but maybe a really long time ago, but I don't know.
Do you watch lives even? I
don't really. I think I used to, like a couple years ago, I would like tap on them and watch, but I can't remember the last time I've watched one. We don't do live at a law firm. True. You could do trivia about different laws.
Yeah. I mean, I think at a law firm, you could still do like a live stream, like maybe like once a week, where people can just ask questions for like 30 minutes to lawyers about things and then just kind of involve your community. Just give you a free content idea.
That is actually a really good idea. I would watch that live stream.
Same. Like, what do I do? Like, my neighbor just broke into my house. What do I do? And then you just answer it. Wait, is it just me or... Oh, sorry, we're cutting up. So sorry.
Or wait, maybe I am frozen. Let me know if you can see me. I feel like I might be... Oh, we're good. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we'll go to the next one now. So...
Oh, well, I guess we're not good. Alyssa just left us. I'm not sure if she's coming back or if I should take over. Okay. No, Alyssa, come back. Okay, I'm going to continue. So apparently Instagram added cutout video options, or not cutout video options, like cutout options for videos. So kind of like stickers like you have on iOS or your Apple thing, but you know, now you can do it on stories, which is really cool. I don't know if anyone has this feature. Alyssa, we still can't see you. I'm so sorry. And then Instagram is testing the grid view. I think we've been talking about this for months at this point, but I still haven't seen this feature personally. Let me know if you guys have seen this feature or not. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen Instagram grid view and I've been trying to find it for the longest time. I feel so bad. Alyssa is still not here, but the show must go on. And then now you can actually officially turn off your Instagram read receipts. I did that on my personal account because I keep opening messages and then I forget to respond. And yeah, and I'm also always like leaving people on red, but not intentionally. It's just something that happens. But yeah, if you haven't done it, this is your sign to start doing it so people don't feel hurt by being left on red. So this was my section anyway, so I'm just going to continue. But I'm going to give a couple of meta updates. I love how people are so stoked about the feature about the red receipts because please, me too. So Facebook is testing generative AI prompts. So now users can basically post captions by using AI. I just want to say that HeyOrca has that feature as well for captions. I'm not saying Facebook copied us, but I'm just saying we also have that feature if you're interested. There's a new way to boost posts and avoid extra fees. So Meta basically announced that you can boost posts. I mean, small businesses can now boost posts without having to pay the 30% Apple service charge. Let me know how you guys feel about boosting posts because we were having a conversation about it the other day with Jesse and the whole marketing team. And I think boosting posts is a scam, but other people have been seeing results. I would say ads over boosting posts, but some people see a lot of results with boosted posts. So let me know how you guys feel about that. So I also have a couple of X updates. I still want to call it Twitter, but it's fine. But we're starting off with a little trivia. So, true or false? X doesn't want you watching video content on their app. Let me know if it is true or false. Can you do a webinar on Facebook ads? Honestly, we can add that to our list of webinars to do. But yeah, I'm not really familiar with Facebook ads. I'm pretty sure if we did that, like Jessie would be the best person to talk about ads since she oversees all the ads at HeyOrca as well. Okay, I see a lot of people saying false to this one. And the answer is false. I wish I could give you guys virtual cookies because you all got it right. But yes, X or Twitter is actually testing a dedicated video tab because they want to kind of be a video first platform for some reason. I don't understand why, because I feel like Twitter is such a written platform. Like, yes, we do have videos on there, but why is my question. I don't know. Would you watch, what are they going to call it? Reels? TikToks? X videos? No, okay, that sounds bad. But would you watch that on Twitter? I don't know. And then X will soon let you sort out replies on their platform by trending, most recent, and most liked. So I think it's nice to always be able to sort out your replies. I love most recent because then I can just go down and reply to everybody. But yes, I think that's also a great feature. Alyssa is still not back. Oh my gosh, Alyssa, please come back. And then they're also improving the playback quality on Twitter as well. So I think I've been seeing a lot of people kind of complain about the video quality on Twitter. So I'm glad that they are improving it because, we want to make the user experience so much better. Thank you, Jessie, for the update. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I was just joking around. We can do this all together. It's fine. Okay, so I'm just looking at the comment section to see if there's any questions, but I don't think there would be because, we're just talking about updates. But yeah, I think a lot of people are excited for potential Facebook ads webinar. So in terms of TikTok updates, this one, I feel like that was the day the internet changed. The world ended when Universal Music Group pulled its music from TikTok. Such a tragic day. And you know what? I actually thought it was a joke. I don't know if you guys, I thought maybe, they'll figure it out. And no, next day, everything was on mute. So I don't know how you guys felt. I don't know if a lot of videos of you guys actually went muting, actually muted. So I'm not sure. But yeah, it was very tragic. I think a lot of social media managers had to redo their entire TikTok strategy that day. And well, prayers to you. And then there's also a new search page for TikTok. So I think they're wanting to promote, search, I guess, SEO when it comes to TikTok. And they want to be able to have a search page for TikTok added to your home screen, which is super interesting because I feel like it just kind of reinforces the whole idea that we all go on TikTok to search things up. Personally, if I say I read this or I heard this somewhere, I watched a TikTok every single time. I did not read. I just heard it on TikTok and it sounded credible. But then also when it comes to restaurants or like any kind of service providers or anything, I always look them up on TikTok. And if I can't find anything on TikTok, then I'm not going, which might be bad, but it's like I want to be able to see it and I want to be able to, see other people experience it. So I'm not sure how you guys feel about TikTok. And I'm also reading Ashling's comment about how their client had their entire catalog pulled and their entire channel is on mute. Like, that's absolutely insane. That's so crazy. But hopefully you guys are doing different content now. And then now TikTok is still encouraging landscape format videos. So I don't know if you guys saw this or if not, but TikTok is basically incentivizing creators to post horizontal videos on their platform and really pushing them out. So they will be boosted in views within like 72 hours of posting. And you know what I think? I think if you are a long form video content creator, let's say like YouTube, well, YouTube is pretty much the only platform, but let's say YouTube, you could always post snippets of your videos on TikTok and get viewers that way, maybe. Just edit it the way that you would kind of edit a TikTok to have snippets and just have it horizontal. Maybe that could push you out and get more viewers and more views that way. Okay, so those are all the TikTok updates. Kind of looking at the comments as well. But yeah, Jen, let us know how the video, like the landscape video thing works for you. Would love to know because I don't think we have any vertical, like horizontal videos ourselves. So in terms of LinkedIn, and again, LinkedIn is like my favorite platform, to be honest. So I'm really honored to be doing this section. But LinkedIn is removing the creator mode option. And I'm like, I like LinkedIn, but I do think that they constantly do updates that are so counterproductive, like removing carousels, removing creator mode. Like, do you hate us, LinkedIn, is my question. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if anyone here has their account on creator mode. I'm assuming Emma does because obviously she's a creator, but yeah, I'm not sure too. I lost my ability to add talks about. Yeah, I still have it on my account? I actually don't know. I have no idea. That honestly sucks so much because I feel like we had such a great features and I hope they're removing it to do something better. That's my hope, honestly. There are also new updates to the LinkedIn algorithm. So they're kind of pushing more suggested posts out on the platform. So something that was popular maybe 2 months ago that you posted might actually get a search again. And that's one thing that I love about the LinkedIn algorithm. I feel like your content is pretty much like still getting likes and views and all that stuff because every single time someone likes your posts, their entire network sees it on their feed and then it just continues that way. So there's a lot more longevity when it comes to your posts, and now seeing suggested posts as well makes it so much better. And if you haven't started your LinkedIn journey and you've been debating, please go and start. It's so much fun. And we also have a webinar about it. So I'm just saying you should 100% try going on LinkedIn. So I guess right now we also have YouTube updates as well. I feel like YouTube is one of those platforms that doesn't really do a lot of updates as much as like Instagram and like TikTok and stuff. So, but we still have a few updates. But before that, let me ask you guys a question. True or false? YouTube is not the number one streaming platform. Netflix is. And while you guys are answering that question, I'm actually going to send out the LinkedIn, not the LinkedIn, like the personal branding webinar that we had. If I can find the link to that, or actually, if Lila and Jesse could go in and find the webinar on YouTube, that would be so amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm seeing all of the answers. Everyone is saying false. Okay. Virtual cookies to you all, because you are right. YouTube is still the biggest platform. And I feel like right now we're in an age where platforms are fighting so hard for our attention and trying to get us to be on their platforms longer and longer. And for example, Pinterest is also kind of going into the streaming lane. I think they released a new show, which is absolutely crazy. But you know, it looks very Pinteresty, if that makes any sense. It's a cooking show. But yes, so YouTube is the number one streaming platform. Viewers watch over 1 billion hours of YouTube content on their TVs every single day. 1 billion. Can anyone imagine what 1 billion is? Like, I can't. I just know it's absolutely crazy. But I want to know if you watch YouTube, like on which kind of device you watch YouTube. Do you watch it on your TV? Do you watch it on your laptop? Do you watch it on your phone? Do you watch it on your iPad? I would love to know, because for me, YouTube is an iPad thing. Like, it can only be done on my iPad. Like, it cannot be done on any other platform. Phone and PC, iPad. Okay, that's super interesting. I feel like we're all iPad kids secretly. iPad or laptop. Okay, yes, makes sense. And then there's also updates to YouTube Studio. So if you're someone who uploads their own videos, you can, if you access YouTube Studio from your phone, you can now enable direct uploads from the management app. So YouTube Studio is basically an app from YouTube where you can manage, see all of your analytics and all that stuff from your phone, which is really, really cool. So if you do that, if you post on YouTube, there's a new update for you. Threads, guys, I have to confess something, and please don't hate me, but I started to be a Threads stan. And for those who come here on this webinar every single week, whenever Threads is mentioned, I always say that I hate the platform. Like, I'm a big hater for Threads, and now I actually love it. It's nice. So yes, guys, I'm a traitor. I'm so sorry. I have moved over to the dark side. So I'm actually excited for these updates now. So Threads is testing an in-app camera. Yeah, so now you can take pictures and videos or whatever through Threads. I don't know. I don't know if you guys also would be converted to go on Threads again. Honestly, I feel like their algorithm is really nice, and community there is so nice as well. Nicer than Twitter. It's basically Twitter. I was gonna say Twitter, but Canadian, because they're super nice. But yeah, it's so nice. And then Threads expands to saved posts, and that's something that I'm excited for, because I often see Threads posts and I want to save them, but I couldn't. So now we can. So whenever you see something inspirational, or you see something that you want to save for like content ideas or whatever, you can now save it on Threads, which is such a game changer, at least for me. Yeah, Aaliyah, if you haven't, honestly, I would give it a try. I would give it a try and see how you like it. I think people are super nice over there. And Threads will be adding trending topics, but it's not the most important feature for them. Like, it's not a priority, but I do think it could be interesting. I would say that with Threads and their algorithm, what's really, really cool is that your feed is not just the people that you follow, but then it's like posts based on the people that you follow as well. So you just keep discovering new people. And your posts also have a lot of chances of, ending up on other people's feeds as well. And yes, again, talking about the Threads algorithm. So basically, they're explaining how you can customize your feed. So, well, I'm trying to read it a little bit because I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like the way that I explained it was pretty much what it is. But yes, it's kind of like very customized based on your behavior on the platform. They also rank your content as well. And I don't know, I feel like the whole algorithm on Threads works really, really well. And I feel like if you're someone who's been using Twitter, I feel like if you've been there for years, like your Twitter algorithm is a little bit polluted. At least mine is. But I feel like with Threads, I can start fresh and really just kind of infiltrate communities that are more aligned with who I am right now. So it's been great. And yes, like Alyssa had put in the chat, all of these updates are accessible on our blog, and you can get the presentation, customize it, and showcase it to your company as well, and show them all of the updates as well. So in terms of industry news, Snapchat now has over 8 million users, but like 800 million users that are active every single month, which is crazy. And this is going to be a very niche question. And I hope that there are people who have seen it. But has anyone seen Austin McBroom on their TikTok and his Snapchat stories? Please let me know. Thank you. At least one person, Lyle. Thank you. Because that made me download Snapchat again, honestly, just to watch his stories and what he's up to. Oh, I'm so glad. I literally just found my people. Thank you. And then 96 of creators make less than $100,000 a year. So is it Kajabi? I don't know. I'm like asking like you guys can like answer via audio, but Kajabi surveyed over 2,000 creators to get more information on their earnings. And I feel like when it comes to the creator economy and just like earning money overall, there's such a disproportionate amount of who's earning what. There's people who will charge an arm and a leg for the same amount of followers and engagement as someone who, would charge like $5 or something. Kajabi. Thank you, Beverly. And then there's a new report highlighting social media usage trends. So Power Research Center has released a report that highlights Americans' social media usage. If you want to see the results, all of the links on there are clickable, so you can go ahead and click on it and look at the results as well. And then there's a couple HeyOrca updates as well that we can share with you guys, and then we will share the giveaway winners, which is really exciting. So these are all of the kind of the features that we have released. Yes. Sorry, I was trying to look if it was features we had released or features we are releasing. But yeah, mobile app filters, Instagram DM management. We have creating and publishing Facebook Reels, collab and publish Instagram collab posts, which is so cool. And then managing your Facebook DMs as well through our social inbox. Okay, and if you want to see anything that comes up, we also have a product roadmap. If anyone can put the link in the chat so you guys can, keep updated. But that's the end of our webinar. And also, guys, I forgot to let you guys know that we now have a podcast. So all of the webinars that we now record will be posted in audio formats on, well, RSS feed and Spotify. So if you guys want to listen to some episodes or you're on the go working out, doing your thing, you can do that. So yes. Okay, thank you guys so much. I'm so glad you guys liked it. And yes, Alyssa, feel free to put the winners in the chat when you're done, and I will just announce it to everyone just in case. So our IG poll winner is Jenna Lowmaster. Jenna, if you're here, please let us know in the chat here so we know that you're here and it wasn't someone else who isn't here. And then our HeyOrca customer winner is Hunter Trensnicki. I think that's how you say it. Please let us know you're here. Congrats to the winners. Hunter, are you here? Let us know. Yes. Okay, congrats, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming today. I really enjoyed spending this time with you, and I hope I can catch you guys on the next webinar. I'm pretty sure it's going to be about AI and how to use AI for content. So please make sure to sign up so we can spend more time together next week. Okay? Thank you guys so much. See you all. Bye.